remember the words from the guys, just put it in the foyer and leave, and you'll get your money. You've been in the foyer for a few moments. You didn't even have time to call out properly, but as you do, you see a black obsidian spike slash through the packaging.
What the?
And
okay.
another one as it starts. You do drop the package?
I'm gonna try to fling it out the open door. Like, not the one into the house, but the one out of the house.
As you try to fling it, the obsidian claws basically turn around and are latch onto your arms as the thing pulls itself out of the package. And it's a machine. A small dome-like exterior with a red dot on the front, its head turning quickly as four of its limbs just balance itself on your arms before it jumps off, and then on the ground you see it looks up to you for a moment and you hear ching, and then its head turns towards the open door and you just see it like start slowly like side to side as it moves towards like
Wait, sorry, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on, sorry.
Leafy gets a phone call in the middle of this tense, dark moment.
Oh
Hello.
my god, what's going on?
Oh hey, you even managed to oh my god, Ty, you're so cool. I mean, sure, it's not as cool as my bought $5 blender plugin, but you know it's still cool.
So while Nicole's taking the phone call, I gotta admit, I fucked up my OBS settings, and there's only Discord audio from about the last 2 minutes.
That's okay.
It was a spam call. I don't know. I got so nervous that it was someone trying to get a hold of me. Okay, so just to establish, the robot it didn't skitter away. It's just like hanging out in the foyer.
No, it's slowly trying to move like side to side towards the open door, like the one that leads into the house more.
I'm pretty sure it was also implied that it took a picture of you.
You went ching.
This seems okay. Leafy's now like, this is sketchy. This is not a normal thing. He's gonna try to put it back in the box.
So as it's going up, its claw reaches toward the door, and then just the package goes over its head again. Like, okay, could you roll me athletics?
I can roll you athletics. Ooh, guess what? I'm not trained in. 8.
Yeah. So as you're like struggling against this thing, whose DC was 10, by the way.
Oh, son of a bitch!
It's a heavy set thing, but it's tiny. It's like small dog sized. No, medium dog sized. Like medium dog sized. It's healthy. It's like and then but its claws, despite you holding it down, one just comes up and slashes down the middle of the thing. But due to your struggle and it clearly wanting to get away from you, it forces its way out, but it barrels into the door.
Mm.
And as it does...
Huh? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, cool. They have a Wizard Anonymous meeting today.
As you did, you hear the chanting get louder, as if a barrier was broken. It's as if the sound was cut off from the world. As the machine had loaded, its reactions are almost lightning fast as it dives to the side and off. You see that there are quite a few people here, all surrounding that strange orb that seems to be drawing in energy.
Excuse me.
There's somebody had noticed the door being open, and your voice now carries, one of them that looks almost like a Vesk turns, revealing a few other members. They're not all. They're all different people, all wearing different clothing. There's a Vesk. There's a Shanga. There's even a man in like a hover chair of some kind. But before you can take it all in, the Vesk actually starts moving towards the door, towards you.
Yeah, sorry. I know it seems like you guys are doing
You hear in
important
the
magic. He's talking very quietly.
as the Vesk has moved towards you, still clad in shadow, you hear some of the others shouting, trying to get him to stop. And before he's even realized his mistake, you can see the orb in the middle has become unstable. It's twitching, it's moving, but that's not everything. You can also hear something else that wasn't a part of the chanting, some sort of news broadcast. It's of that thing you heard this morning, that something had been going near the planet of Acturn. There's a news report of gods fighting. Something's going on, but the news feed cuts, and unknown to you, the planet cracked. And as it does, this ritual that these people were doing comes to an abrupt and sudden end as the orb expands. It's creeping at first, slowly moving towards you, before suddenly
I bet at this
darkness.
point you're thinking to yourself, please be a wormhole, please be a wormhole.
It's darkness. The orb expanded too fast. What do you do now? You're floating.
J- uh, can I move at all?
It feels like you can swim or something.
Uh,
As if you're grabbing at cloth.
I'm gonna try to pull away from it.
Pulling away may be difficult. The darkness is everywhere. It's consuming.
I'm gonna pick a direction and move.
As you pick a direction, the feeling that you're grabbing something becomes more real as you go. And something becomes more clear. There's another orb in the distance.
Got me here. Maybe orb can get me out.
You want to go towards the orb?
Go towards the orb.
I like going towards the orb.
Must touch the orb.
Let's touch orb.
Such peaceful colors.
There's peaceful colors. Happy colors. Not evil colors.
Oh no.
As you go closer and closer to the orb, you feel almost a sense of DJ getting eaten by the orb. DJ devoured by the...
DG got devoured.
He got spooked, he had to go.
Devoured by the orb. Oh, he's
Oh, DJ's back. DJ came back from the orb. It's fine.
He got spooked, he got spooked.
Yeah, I got. No, my computer was weird. Actually, yeah, I was scared. I pissed myself.
No piss, baby.
Continue.
Yes. As you get closer to your orb, it's almost a serene feeling. Yeah, this is the right choice. It's welcoming. And wait, now you feel something's watching you from the orb. Eyes, infinitesimal gaze towards your form. Just
Not the
looking at
goat eyes.
it's
Gonna-
staring.
Gonna try to pull away.
The welcoming feeling doesn't leave. In fact, it continues to stare at you, and wisps of darkness have stopped your escape, but not in a grab. It's almost like it's trying to embrace you.
He's gonna try to like run his fingers through these dark tendrils.
It's almost like water or silk, a mix of the two. Whatever you're doing, it seems to welcome the interaction as slowly you're pulled closer, like a drift on a current. You don't sense any danger, but of course the decision is up to you.
I think he's a mix of memorized and paralyzed with indecision.
Mm. As you do, soon you're pulled into the darkness as the eyes close. And finally, you now feel some kind of water dripping on your face. Information is flooding your mind. Your eyes gazing up through the darkness. Is that where you came from? You see a hole in the ground, ripped apart. An orb sitting there. But you're not there. You're safe. You had clearly fallen at least 50 feet, but you're not hurt. And now there are whispers in your mind. This is what happened to you, Leafy, during the event. I hope your sister's okay. And that's the end of your flashback.
Yippee!
I'm actually surprised. Like I was expecting like you to like rip open the package immediately.
Oh wow!
no,
Eldritch horrors
no.
beyond my comprehension. Yay!
Hey, listen, Lethe isn't chaotic yet. That's why. Like I had to establish.
Mhm. Also, guys, I just want to make sure that this is cyberpunk. It's just got a little eldritch horror twist. I did not trick you.
Well, we already had like an eldritch ritual that went horribly wrong. We can only go up from here, so.
I'm
How do we
so
know
glad
it went
that this
horribly wrong? Maybe this was the intended effect.
Did
You
you
know,
see any other people when you got your senses back?
Mean it. Like it was pretty dark.
They ascended
am-
to the high planes, just like they desired.
We didn't go as intended.
sorry that there was no point for other people to jump in, but I kind of picked yours, Nicole, as a tone setter.
It was me, Nicole. I was the thing
Yippee.
inside the box.
It was you.
But yeah. So, Cross, what happened around about a month ago? It involved an old partner of yours. Could you explain exactly what happened? Was it a drug deal gone wrong? Was he trading something?
We got a tip that a big deal was going down near the warehouse. The deal has been under surveillance for a couple of months. We had a rat on the inside. Everything should have been pretty easy. We wait for the deal to go down. We bust in there. We capture everybody, buy the books. We get some pats on the backs, maybe a few promotions. Everything should have been fine. That is until we arrived there and there was no deal. It was a setup. The guys got alerted, things went sideways, and I escalated the situation, and people got hurt and died.
Things went wrong that day, didn't they? That all went down about a month ago. It's actually amazing that you're even still here, still on the force, though you've been put on leave and now, only just now, have been allowed back on beat duty.
Plus, with new people now in charge, well, they have to make a name for themselves. They have to seem like they're getting the job done. So it's gonna take months of investigation. For now, I've been put on leave and I've been questioned. And yeah, I'm back on the beat.
And currently, you're on that beat. The rain is coming down right now. Well, you know it's not really rain. You're below the arms and below the eye, so what you're getting essentially is, well, cleaning fluid. It's designed to clean the spike and some underlying stuff. You see your fellow ASPD patrolling the streets right now. In fact, you're currently dealing with a situation, or at least your fellow people are. One of the cars is sort of crashed into the four-legged mech as you had to stop some street racing here. And as the mech is making its way from the cars and around, you do see them starting to gather people out. They are complaining quite a bit. One moment. But you are distracted by this. Cross, you there?
I'm gonna look at the caller ID. Who is it?
Brass.
Oh, wonderful. Yep, I'm here. This is Cross, badge number 18-360, reporting in.
As the comms start clearing up, we're getting some interference. You see him with his classic pipe. He's smoking away. Seems like whatever this interference is going on is affecting all the SPD.
We got a fluid train. Might be messing with our comms.
I don't think so. I think something else is going on. The top officials, they're not speaking to me about what's happening. Still, how was your first, well, I guess second patrol?
It's fine. I'm fine.
Good. He lifts his robotic arms to grab his pipe and take it out. By the way, I'm sending a partner to you. A new one.
He pauses for a second as he hesitates. Sir, is that necessary?
You know, every beat cop needs a partner. No one goes it alone.
Who even agreed to be my partner?
Technically a new kid.
Does he know about what happened?
Yeah. You know, he'll explain it to you. It's not my place. Just get back on patrol when you can, but call back with you with your next assignment. Brass out. And as if on cue, you hear the rumble of the ASP mech, and you see somebody walking below it. You can't exactly tell, but he's basically shielding himself from the rain, as he has somebody beside him. And this is who he has in cuffs currently.
Oh no. Oh no, I knew it.
Wait, why is your partner so handsome?
At this point, we don't know each other, do we?
No.
He fucking let me go, you pig.
Just quiet, come on. Don't make my life harder. He says, he's like barely struggling against you, though he's not exactly letting you go.
Could I roll a strength check to try and get away?
If you want to roll it like that, sure. I don't mind.
Because getting into trouble with the cops is the last thing I want right now.
Go for it.
The mech is walking past. Oh, not good impression of the newbie to his boss, and DJ was arrested as well.
Not again!
each of these backstories, he's just gonna fucking get kidnapped in different ways. But well,
So
and I don't think he can. You know what? I'll make it decent. Yeah, you are able. You can tell that since his hand is trying to get out his like normal badge, he's only got one hand on you. You could twist away.
yeah, I'm gonna twist away and try and fucking run.
So as he's trying to, you hear him go, no, hey, stop!
See ya, suckers!
As soon as that happens, I wanna run interference and I wanna bash him with the shield back into the fucking police officer.
You want to try to?
I
run
wanna shove him into the police officer.
Okay, I tell you
I'd like
what. This is gonna be contested roles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just question. So, I know pronouns. I know they a lady.
I mean, she, her, yeah.
I just want to make sure. 'Cause when you say
okay,
him, I want to make sure
yeah,
it's clear
so-
who you're talking about.
Oh, my bad. I'll get used to it. My bad.
Shove
Yeah, I
shove
want
your
to-
own police officer partner who's like, we don't want to. You have no business hanging out here.
That's weird. How come I can't have a contested role thing? I should be able to.
You have a button?
Yeah, I have buttons.
You have
I was hoping to
button?
use-
Also, Ash, you're going real hard with these scenes transitions. It's pretty epic. I gotta
Oh,
say.
thank you. I've
yeah.
learned how to do animations, and everything's on buttons you can't see.
Ooh.
Like,
Is it like
I've-
like a PowerPoint presentation? There's like hidden buttons that you can like
Yeah.
go to next slide. Oh.
Not me clicking every pixel on here trying
Yeah,
to.
I said it's TMO, mate. I said it's TMO, fuck you. I knew you would.
There's a chance that we can find it.
I'm just going to request the roll normally.
Yeah.
For
Alex
speed
is such an
sensitivity.
agent of chaos. I knew he was gonna do that.
Now I'm gonna ask if you want to do like you can go from athletics or acrobatics depending on what you want to do here. Heck, I would even allow you to use other skills if you can convince me.
I want to use a shove grapple type maneuver to basically use my shield to knock Naomi back into the hands of the police officer. So I'll go with athletics.
I'm gonna go with acrobatics and tumble through.
Go ahead, contested roll.
Oh my god!
Eat that!
Jesus Christ!
That's insane.
You need to get a nat
Yeah,
20.
there is no way.
Ooh.
So, how this basically goes. That was
So
exciting.
as you basically manage to free yourself from his clutches and start running, all you see is a giant orc with a big shield step in front of you, and he's about to shield bash you in the face as you dodge him.
And as you like rush past, and then I try to like get you to ram your shield into your new partner.
Yeah, okay. So basically, do you like do a slide through the rain, like through the wet ground, just slide
Yeah.
under his shield?
Yeah.
Due to the fact that you don't have your riot shield anymore, Cross, your small little arm bracer shield, you see Nomi just slide basically under you and your leg, and
There's like a moment of slow mo where you look down. You look down, you see her like work her eyebrows up and down, and then she slides under your leg.
As you swing and Mercer bumps into the arm, you don't take him off his legs or anything, but he's like he's trying to get her and grabs onto you for a second. He's like, what? And he looks past as Nomi, I suspect you're like immediately booking it.
Yep.
Okay. So as you do, you see the mech turn towards the other officers. Like, you see it like turn, but you're already under its legs. With a 20, with a 20, that's a critical success. You're just like, boom, whoo. You're already down. How do you exactly escape? You may describe as well. Like, the cops, of course, are confused. They're down the other road that you came from. The way you're heading is clear. You could immediately jump into one of the other cars that have been stopped. You can basically run down an alleyway.
Oh god, could I as a massive fuck you take one of the police cars?
I will say that would probably take some hacking. You know that police cars are defended. You would probably know. You're already doing a bit of crime. You may have tried to jack a police car in the past, but I'll tell you, you know they have a security system.
She is actually pretty handy with a hacking kit. But yeah, probably not gonna be able to get into a police car on short notice. So yeah, into one of the other cars that are a little bit easier to get into.
So
before you've even managed to enter the car that you're planning to take, I immediately reach for my radio. Cross is in no hurry. He's just standing there looking absolutely fucking fed up and done with it. Put out on APB car number. I dictate the number on the car.
I wanna try and faint.
Well, you don't know because you can't hear me.
Yeah,
that's
true.
That's
so
okay.
basically, it's you jump into one of the street racer cars that you were street racing against. It was a poor pink slip, probably anyway. It's your car, technically. You would have won. And you jump in. How do you with a 20 a 20 flipping acrobatics? I would say that during your entire escape, you just put your arms from your back up to your front if you want. So you can just jump in the car immediately, and you're you grab on, you get in the car, and you just slide me off.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just putting an APB on the car and calling in resisting arrest, possible grand theft auto, and other crimes.
So we do a little bit.
We're expecting you to go this far, Ash.
That was amazing. That was some good contested roles. So no, you're basically off into the streets. We're actually going to get back to you because I feel like we could also spit in what happened to you during. That was awesome. So as you're standing there in the rain, your partner looks towards you. He's just raising an eyebrow.
turn towards him and I lift my shield over our head, so it's kind of like an improvised umbrella. Even though it's not the heavy right shield, it still provides some cover. And I look down towards his hands and let out a sigh as I point to his wrist. Next time you put the cuffs on somebody, make sure one end is attached to you so something like that doesn't happen.
I was always told that you should keep both their hands just in case they have a weapon. Though
That's true, but in this case, considering where we are and definitely how crafty the person is, better play it safe.
He gives a small nod and goes, by the way, Mercer, Keen Mercer.
Ross.
He gives a small nod. You gotta tell the boss about this.
I don't think I'm in any position to be telling the boss anything.
Good. Like, you just stand there awkwardly in a vein as you just see the other police officers get in their cars and driving off. He's like, well, I can.
You see me escaping, escaping like a. Yeah, we're talking like a flying car or is it like a regular car?
A regular car, like you already.
Okay, yeah. Just like you see, just the car, like turns around, driving backwards. You just see, like maybe like the faint outline of her like waving to the police officer before like whipping the car back around.
Wait a minute. Did you mean that you're driving past us just to basically make a point? Are you driving back right now? Are you driving back to where we are just to kind of mess with us?
Yeah, like maybe like a street away.
Yeah, okay. So I was gonna say he would have tried to jump
because
in your car.
I was gonna fucking charge that vehicle and tow it if that was the case.
Yeah.
As you see the events happening in the background as the street racer is being chased down, you get a communication call again from Brass. It's like, you there?
This is Cross. I'm hearing you, sir.
Have you met with Mercer?
Yes, I've met my new partner.
Good. He's top of the line. Exited the Academy of Honors.
I can tell.
Good. You know, he was about to be detective. Quite a ingenious young lad. But you hear Mercer like cough, like he's like, right, yes. Anyway, you got a new assignment. You may have heard there's a parade going on in the eye right now.
Yes, sir. I'm aware.
Yes. Well, given that you need a easy beat, I'm gonna send you up there. Make sure that everything's fine. Understood? No one gets too drunk, no one gets too rowdy, make sure royalty doesn't get hurt, so on and so forth.
I'll be on it, sir.
Understood. Good. Alright, Brass out. Also, bring me something back from the festivities.
Do you want the whipped cream one or do you want the jelly one?
Whipped cream. Jelly gets stuck in my mustache.
Understood, sir.
Good boy, Cross. And the communication cuts out.
I look towards my partner and say, with how much the boss is glazing you, you'd think you were a donut.
That... I... like, you see him, it's like, I was going to be a detective straight out of the academy.
I see.
And with that, you two are probably walking up towards the public transportation to get up to the eye. Unless you have... Actually, I would say, would you have your own car by this point?
Cross doesn't actually like to drive.
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
When he was part of the SWAT team, he is the medic, so he's always in the back because, you know, that's where you need the medic. So he actually doesn't have a lot of driving experience.
I tell you what, yeah, Mercer would have a police car.
Listen, feel free to ignore what I'm about to say. I'm in no position to be advising anybody on nothing, but between the academy and things on the streets, some rules and laws only get you so far. If we want to stay on top of things, these criminals are getting more brave and more cunning every day. We need to think outside the box and sometimes even think like them if we want to match their pace. So next time when you get some slippery characters like that, you know, just keep that in mind. I know what proper procedure is, but proper procedure was invented 300 years ago. These kids don't know what proper procedure is.
Understood. I guess I gotta learn. Oh, by the way, and he's getting into the car. He's like, I wouldn't expect me to make any shots if we need to.
Well, don't worry about it too much. Between you and me, I guess you're the better shot.
He lifts up a hand and taps his eye. He's like, depth perception.
And I tap my sights where I should be having holsters or anything. No guns.
Some cops we are. And as you're doing this, you start heading up to the eye. You're going past the mech. You're going past the sleazy bars. Till finally... Yeah, okay.
So who did you piss off?
What
I
do you
ask
mean?
as I look outside the window. I just speak up. Who did you piss off?
What do you mean?
You got assigned to be my partner. Who did you piss off?
No. No one. I'm just... I guess useless. No one wants a partner who can't really aim for shit.
Trust me, you can be worse than useless.
Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, this was the image you were meant to see.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So, as you're going up towards the eye, like, the guy sits in silence. It's clearly a sore topic for him. He doesn't seem to want to poke.
Yeah, and I don't
into-
push it because, you know, we just met. We probably don't want to get too close anyway, so Cross is keeping his distance. He's not asking any questions too much.
Mhm. Now, as you're going up, you see the festivities. You get out of the car. You hear the vehicles flying by you.
Do you mind if I smoke?
Now, if you're gonna share, and as he says that, he holds out his hand for a cigarette as he looks up to the rather slow-moving vehicle, like almost a blimp going above you. And on top of it, you see a very boisterous, young-looking man, though he's been in the news quite a bit during these past few years. Ever since the sling incident, you understand. As you see him on top, holding out his hands, going, "Yeah, yeah!" He's like, "Yeah!" And you see some people like throwing flowers. It's like, I could get used to this.
Is that McFriggin' Zane?
Yep, that's Zane.
That's Zane.
Wait, is Brian there?
As you see somebody come up from behind him, dressed in rather regal attire.
Brian,
So he's like-
Brian, sorry, continue.
You can I'll be blind right now.
Oh,
This is what I
fuck.
meant by certain
Wait.
characters.
Oh no. Her voice.
You trying to remember
You
her
don't
voice?
remember, do you?
You kind of gave her a little like of a, you know, she had a little bit of a accent.
Yes, okay.
She goes from this one
there you go.
to
God, Alex is such a good voice actor. What the fuck? I love watching your streams when you do that.
Thank you.
But yeah, he's like, Brian, come and see it. Look.
Oh, this is a pretty good party. I think we've had some better ones, though.
Of course, but not as many people celebrating us, you know?
That's true. We do deserve to be celebrated.
Exactly. Still, I like to be one better on your planet, you know. The celebration for our wedding was just amazing. He's like getting off of a thing. Like he was standing on the railing. He still dresses like a punk, by the way. Despite now being head of the company, he dresses still like in the picture.
Of course.
Under it, he still has the equivalent of a Starfinder anime shirt. He's still a dope dog.
You know, some things never change about a guy.
Exactly. You still have to sometimes see him like watching like shows, and he's like, Moe.
Is anime made primarily on the Adari, or like which group is exporting anime out into the vast?
The Adari. There was some Akiton anime, weirdly enough. You know, those Akeshi are really into it too.
Yeah, I think the Akitonians call it manhwa, but you know.
What a time lost.
What about the Avalonians and their meta anime?
Oh no, their mecha anime is awesome. No one can do it. Mainly because it's not actually anime, they just record each other beating each other up. That's just that they do. So yes, they're currently celebrating on top of the blimp. Yeah. I hope you like that callback.
Yes.
That's nice, yes.
As we spot that while we're smoking in the car, I point to one of the donut shops nearby. Pull up over there.
All right. It's like pulls over, locks the car, making sure it's extremely locked. Still thinking back to that street racer he lost on his first day back.
What kind of donut?
That's gonna have consequences.
Would have been
Sorry.
fun to take one of our party members to jail. That would
Could
be
you
funny.
imagine? That was like I said that things would like change depending on your choices, and I was like, oh, this is gonna change a lot if some things go down.
But yeah, as I start stepping out of the car, I ask him, "What kind of donuts do you like?"
Well, is it a requirement that cops like donuts? If anything, I like Balek Claw, which is bear claw basically, but you know, named after Starfinder creature.
I quietly just look at him and I just let the silence run uncomfortably long, and I just add, "Never admit you don't like donuts to anybody else on the force."
It's not I don't like them. It's just I haven't picked my favorite. I didn't know it was a requirement. We needed them.
It is.
Hmm.
And with that, I go to the donut shop. I get what the boss ordered, and I get him a claw. And I don't get anything for myself. I'm not in the mood right now.
Nice. He does stand outside of a shop in order to watch for festivities. So I can't believe that rich asshole is atop of a company. He says as he's watching Zane like dance around on top of a thing, soaking in all the attention.
Wouldn't know anything about it. That's a life you and I aren't meant for, so...
I guess you're right.
This is where we belong, I say as I kick some trash on the street. Right here with the rest of the dredges of society.
You know, I know what went down. You seem much... I don't know. I was expecting it not to affect you, given the rumors.
Cross doesn't say anything.
As he looks, he lifts up the bear claw, about to bite into it. But at the moment he's about to, everything kicks off. You see people start going, "Hey, what's going on?" And you see some people in a donut shop looking at the screen, like a TV that's hanging over a bar. Normally just some stupid commercials and the like are playing on it, but it's been interrupted as the news is playing. Apparently, Acturn is... something's happening. Apparently there's battle of gods happening there at this very moment. The screen isn't up close to it, it's from a satellite many miles away. And as it's happening, you see the planet crack just a little, but then the screen goes blank as...
Whoa.
chaos erupts. An orb has consumed the entire railway, with one of the vehicles that had been driving along it got absorbed into the orb. The resulting explosions from cut infrastructure has caused fires. Even the blimp is on fire.
I stand there for a second, wide-eyed, trying to comprehend what I just saw, and then I rush forward. I'm assuming since we're on the street, there's traffic, but I don't care even if somebody tries to ram into me. I immediately run out in the street and I start yelling for everybody to get away and start running as I try to push and shove people away from whatever the hell that is.
Mercer is currently reeling from the shock of it all. Like, everything just went down and he's currently, like, still reeling from the explosion impact and the... like, he's still holding on to his, like, donut claw as well. Above, you see that on the blimp, the CEO of the company has transformed into a golden dragon. Is currently also trying to help keep the ship afloat so it doesn't ram down into the situation. In fact, Nicole, what would Brian be doing in that situation?
Guess who's riding the dragon?
Oh, some things never change.
Basically, are you using like your technomancy to try and keep things under control?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like using his strength to try to like stop things from collapsing and stuff, and she's using her magic to try to help him do the same.
As that's going on, Cross, you see people evacuating the scene. They're running away, they're making sure to get away from the fires. The orb is slowly expanding, but it's no longer instant like it was.
I'm gonna immediately start screaming over and over in my radio about what I just saw, that there's people wounded and missing, we need help immediately, mobilize all medics, fire departments, everything.
As you are trying to get a hold of somebody, Brass seems to come over the comms for a moment. You hear Cross, get every, and before you know it, it cuts off. Seems like whatever was happening, this is what had caused the situation.
Yeah, I'm just
see that some
get them out of the way.
You do see some stewards coming in, like you see their transport coming in to help the situation. They're filing out. These guys are basically the Pact World Police. They're not local like you are. They are much more heavily armed. They're trying to help where they can, guiding people away. some sort of creatures are coming from the orb as well. They're almost large reptilian-like creatures. Are they bearlets? And as they're coming towards like people, the stewards are opening fire. They do not like. However, one is getting closer to Mercer.
Oh, I'm gonna run and try and intercept it.
As it's starting to charge, how do you want to intercept it? What check would you like? I would allow a 4 or 5 save to tank the attack yourself, or a normal skill check.
Let's see. Let's go with the fortitude save because I can use this. I can intercept attack, so I can use fortitude to try and tank it for him.
Sugar, attack at 10 feet takes physical damage. You fling yourself in the way. Step in, you must injure adjacent to the ally. You can take the damage instead. Ah, okay. You know what? I will allow you to use that ability.
Yep.
So, you don't have to take any. This is, of course, going to be. This is a flashback, but basically, as the creature opens its large maw to swallow, like Mercer, you move in front using your arm guards, grab, like, block the top, and use your hand to block the bottoms.
I reach with one hand behind my back, and there's a click as I remove the pin on my frag grenade, and I toss it inside the creature's mouth.
As it gets tossed in, do you, like, want to roll athletics to try and toss it away?
Yeah, so I'm basically gonna try and shove the creature away after I put that in its mouth.
Alright, roll me an athletics. See how far you can throw it.
Boy.
Remember, you can also use a hero point to reroll if you desire. You get a free hero point for each session.
You know what? I want to use it. I definitely want to get this thing away from people. I want to try again.
Oh,
There we
very
go.
nice. So, how do you do it? What's the describe to me the heroic action of grabbing it and tossing it?
As I toss the thing inside its mouth, I give it like an uppercut to try and close its mouth, and then with the shield being between me and it, I let out a roar and I start pushing it into one of the side alleys, and then I basically hide behind my shield as this thing explodes.
Nice. Okay, so as you do, by the way, I want to post what exactly a bearlet is. This is what a bearlet is, right? Like that's how big its flipping mouth is, and you just toss in a grenade, you lift up this tank of a creature.
I don't see anything.
Oh no, I haven't posted the thing, it's in Discord, I apologize.
Oh.
In art. But yeah. I should have posted, I had an art piece, but anyway. So, as you toss away this thing, it goes. You see its side rip open as it slowly just stops moving. Mercer finally, from that, he finally snaps back and he's like, "What? Thank you." Like he
Get
actually
your gun
looks-
out! I yell at him. Get your gun out! I'm
He
assuming
get-
that more creatures and people are actually in danger.
It seems like the stewards are actually containing the creatures to the orb. Like the proper military is getting like in on this now. It's like, well, what do we do now? Do we keep people safe?
Evacuate people! And I
as he's
immediately start
talking,
running.
as he's talking, and you run off, and Mercer is actually like doing what you said. He's starting to evacuate people and guide them. He only has his stun gun out, but as you are as you are running away, you do hear over your comms and somebody else. You see that the caller ID is from your mother. However, it cannot connect. You know from what you know today is that they're still at the lab. What do you do?
Going to resist the the urge to leave the area. I'm still helping people evacuate as much as I can and treating them if somebody got hurt. But whenever there's I'm assuming the comms right now are chaos, but as soon as I can, I try to get a sit rep and I ask the dispatcher if there's any disturbance anywhere near where the lab is.
As things are, because as I mentioned, the stewards are here. Since this is VI, they're pretty much straight away and ready.
So things are under control here, is what you're saying.
Basically, things are things are starting to get under control, and as you start patching through, it seems like they're actually getting like some control over the comms. Like they're using wider bands, they're focusing in. But yeah, things are now under control, and yes, there is destruction near that area.
I try to contact my superior and say, "Sir, the situation here is under control. Permission to go to another area and assist."
You can get there. Move where you can, help who you can.
I look towards my partner. Is he done helping people?
He is done helping people, yes. He can definitely stay in places where you want him.
I'm just gonna basically rush back to the cart and say, "Drive!" And I'm gonna tell him where to go. I'm gonna go towards the science facility.
Okay, right. So, as he drives off towards a science facility, you're eventually gonna reach the Life Innovations building. And as you rush in, there's still fire, people are panicking. The doors are wide open and you see the security of the building like guiding people out. Do you just basically jump in?
I rush towards security and say, cause everybody inside the building been accounted for.
Not yet. There's still some people up on the physical research division. That's where your parents work.
Is there any fire extinguishers on the walls nearby?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab one and I'm gonna rush towards that area.
Mercer is still at the car. He's like, "Do you want me to come?"
At this point, I'm gone.
So you leave them behind for a second. That's fine. And as you go inside the facility, you see people rushing out, and there's still fires around. I suspect you're using the fire extinguisher to put things out.
Yeah, I'm making sure, because the fire extinguisher is probably not gonna last long. I'm trying to make sure that the route I took to get here doesn't get enveloped by flames, so they have an escape route.
Mm-hmm. These fire extinguishers put down such gel-like concoctions to make sure that doesn't happen. And as you come in, you do see from the door of your parents' lab this guy with wild-looking hair like rush out with arms full of documents, and he heads down the hallway. Like he's just got piles of things. He's not following everybody else. He's going off to the side, but the door of your parents' lab is slowly closing as it was pushed open.
Like when I see him rush away, I say, "Wait, where are you going? That's not the way out. Hey!"
He doesn't stop.
I curse after him in frustration, but then I head inside my parents' workplace.
You see that your father is kneeling over your mother, who's on the floor, and I suspect you help them at this point, right?
Yeah. I am quickly gonna ask Dad if he's feeling well enough to run, and I'm gonna pick up Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're basically gonna rush outside.
As you rush outside to the building, you see Mercer waiting. He was already halfway into the building. He does decide to help you and basically guide you to the car so you guys can get your parents to the hospital, essentially, medical facilities.
I'm gonna entrust Dad and Mom to him, and I'm gonna stay behind to make sure that everybody in the building is safe.
Could you roll perception for me?
Yes. Perception.
It's on to the left side of your sheet.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
Thankfully, it's always available to you, which I like these sheets for that. Like Pathfinder 2e sheets are amazing.
Oh, but it won't let me roll it because I'm not in quote-unquote combat.
What?
Hold on.
No, you should be able to.
It's not letting me. Can't click it.
Just click it better.
Do you
click it better,
click the
man.
perception dice?
Yeah, I did. Nothing happens when I click it. Is it because the game is paused or something?
I was able
No.
to do perception really easily.
Yeah, I think you're clicking the wrong thing. If you want to take that 22, I don't mind, but like, I can click it.
I mean, yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Okay, so as you're standing there about to help guide, you see a vehicle suddenly take off from the building's top, and you see it start flying away.
Anything distinct about that vehicle?
It seems to be clad in like shiny black, and it has a stylized N in a circle on it.
But yeah, after that I focus on making sure everybody got away from the fire.
Understood. Now,
Also, I realized my mistake. I was clicking on the initiative, but the perception button you mean is above.
yeah. So, I think I got rid of Mercer. There he is. Right. So, with that, there is going back to somebody who currently was driving around at the lower portion. Basically, you were in below the arms of Absalom Station. You were driving along the streets, beating the police chase, until you two saw one of the large orbs consume one of the nearby buildings, just in front of you. The cops, in that immediate reaction, one of the police cars ramps off and goes straight into the orb. The others have stopped. Like, they've stopped chasing you.
I mean, like at this point, even Naomi like puts her foot on the brake, like just like a skidding stop to look back at the orb.
The orb is almost majestic in its entirety. It's almost like looking into a black hole. Around the edges, there's colors of like pink and green just dancing around the horizon. But as they are, you see the orb start to constrict a bit until it's almost, I don't know, like 5 meters by 5 meters across. And as it is, you see creatures start coming out from the orb. The police have drawn their guns on these creatures, but they look harmless. They're almost like, yeah, I don't know, like furry lemurs of some kind. They're just swarming out of this thing.
What the?
Like a stampede. And then a raptor from Castavel, and the cops just start opening fire. Like, boo, 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 boo. If you ever had seen the animals from Castavel, you would know that this is wildlife from Castavel.
What the hell is this Castroville Park?
You see one of the flipping lemurs jump on your new car and jump on it, and he goes and jumps away, like extends its arm flaps and
So here's the thing about Naomi. She may be rebellious, but she's not an asshole. She sees the police are getting attacked by this raptor. She like pops open the sunroof of the car, and she draws her pistol and fires at the raptor.
Make me an attack roll. I want to see how well you do.
Let's see here. I actually do want to do my. I actually don't want to do my operative stuff. I want to use my aim. I want to take aim first.
Oh, nice.
And now I'm going to see if I can hit
Ooh,
God.
very nice. So, I'm going to take this as a skill roll kind of thing. And I would say you critical this. How exactly do you, like, these creatures like the raptors are jumping out and about to jump on the cops? How do you like spin this by, describe what you do? I need to know.
right between the eyes.
So it's like jumping, and it's very much Dino Crisis style, just and it's just flops to the side as you're just unloading, just poof, 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 poof.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! And you just start aiding the cops, and as you are, they're forming a perimeter. Even some are like getting near your car and parking their car near yours, so the barrier is like formed around the small orb now. They do not seem to be very interested in like arresting you.
Oh, of course not.
Like
Even I know that.
You see, one of them does turn around though. Oh, drive mouth turn off. Hang on a second. Ah, there we go. You do see one of them turn towards you and give a thumbs up though.
Is it like the one that nearly got attacked?
Yeah, it is. Like, they're very appreciative of what you just did. And with that, are you gonna stick around and help, or are you gonna leave? Because you got a lot of chaos going on.
She's gonna stick around and help, actually.
Alright then. And as you are helping, and as chaos unfolds on Absalom Station, we are going to take a small break. Enzo, you are currently walking down a busy street. You see, you had been called for one of the biggest deals of your life. Can you remember what that is?
I'm gonna buy the greatest starship in all the world, the most famous ship to ever go across these skies, the Perseverance.
Yes, the Perseverance. That only, I believe, a year ago it was a part of the sling incident. You don't know if it's really true, but it's possible that they actually have the ship. How they got it, you don't know.
Best part is it comes with a free battle robot inside the walls.
You think Mr. Mayor would be locking that down, you know, making it like a historical artifact, but no. It's out here on the streets.
Better yet,
It's got
cup holders.
Oh, yeah, premium cup holders.
Premium. Kuzan only installed the best.
Exactly. There we go.
Did I miss a lot? I was on a phone call.
No, we literally just
I'm
started.
just getting into it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're walking down the street. It's a little difficult. People aren't very attentive to your size, to say the least.
It's
Like, you bump into several people like, oh, sorry.
Oh, Enzo prefers not to be seen, but he still takes offense to every single person that bumps into them. He like waves a gun in their face, threatening like, "What are you doing bumping into me? Watch where you going, you big galoot. Honestly, who needs to be 6 feet tall, huh? What do you do with those extra 3 feet? Nothing, that's what." Me, I use every hand I got.
Let's be for damages.
Most aggressive Scaramander.
It's like normal Scaramanders are like, you even see one on your way, like they're like, hello, please come to my concert. Like they're handing out flyers, like all cheery and stuff. Meanwhile, Enzo's down there, a Trox like nudges into you, he's like, sorry.
Sickens me. Away with ya, away with ya.
And he starts bumping off like. You've been tasked to meet in a nightclub of some kind. Apparently, you're meeting with their contact, which will then connect you to the seller.
Not bad. I should open one of these myself when this deal goes through. Looks like good business. Beer up top, gambling on the side. Yeah, it's the good stuff right there.
Yes, this nightclub is called the Recharge Station.
Ooh.
So, as you go into the nightclub, you see people partying. People are like relaxing, watching the girls and guys dance on stage. Some people are hooked up to like the infonet, just surfing it as their bodies just are limp there, being watched over by a few people. As you can see up in the top left, there are some cops here, but it doesn't look like they're interested in any of people doing minor drugs here. Like, they're after something bigger, simply moving through here, it seems.
That
Still,
I was gonna say that makes him really paranoid immediately. He takes the safety off all the guns in his belt just in case.
So yes, welcome to the Power Bar Recharge Station. And you see your contact off in the corner.
Hey. He sits down next to them as if he's trying to be all stealth-like, but then he's just like a little too loud with it. Hey! What are you doing meeting in a place crawling with the pigs, huh?
There we go. It's like, yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah. Something going on, yes.
There's always something going on. It's Absalom Station. Something big's gotta be going on to bring all the pigs out and force them to leave their little sties.
Yoshiki basically pushes a drink toward you. It's like, calm down. Deal must be done, yes?
Hey! This isn't drugged, is it?
Would you care if it was?
I should make sure that it is. And he takes a little vial from his own pouch, tips it a little into his own drink, and takes a sip. Ah, good stuff.
Fair. So you understand. Good shit, yes.
Yeah, make sure you're not cheaping out on me, you know? Just like, hey, listen. This is real, right? You actually got it, huh?
Yes, here. Then he gets out a data pad, starts scrolling through it. He's like, gives you a live feed of the ship currently flying. It's like, this from drone, yes?
It looks like the Perseverance, but you know, there's a lot of these transport ships out there. How do I know you just didn't refit it to make it look like the real deal, huh?
That's because I not sell, so yes? I got somebody else.
Oh.
Contact. And when he reaches over to the data pad, he presses a button, and a small communication pops up. Hello, can you see me?
Not as clear as I'd like, but yeah, what's going on?
Good. He adjusts his tie, pushes up his glasses. You are the one that is interested in the Perseverance, I take it?
Why else would I be in a place like this? Other than the talent, of course.
Do you have credits?
Do I have credits? How much you need?
Waiting for you. It's like, as the predisposed amount on a physical credit disc.
You sure I couldn't talk you down 10%?
You have to understand, there's a reason why we're selling it like this. If we were selling it on the open market, it could become, how to say, reobtained by its original owner.
Oh, saying these goods are hot?
No. We obtain this legally, of course. As is all my review. By the way, what perception?
No, in my line of work, I don't find that a lot of legally acquired goods are, taken up for repossession.
Let's see if you notice something.
I'm trying to roll. The button's great. Oh, wait, that's initiative. That's why I did the exact same thing you did.
Same thing, even. Oh, you're ready for a deal, right? So, as you are looking, the comms become a little bit clearer. You're checking around. There's actually nobody here that looks suspicious who's going to jump you. But you see he, of course, is armed, but so are you. But the comms unit, the guy on the other side, you notice something particular about him is that you're able to see a small silver pin that's got an N in a stylized circle.
N, Can I roll like a society check to see if that's any like known corporation or known entity known?
Yes, you may.
We do in fact live in a society.
Oh my god! Enzo. You
Rolling hot today.
Damn.
I get the blackjack tables after this.
Hey, don't break a 4-4. Get back inside. But you do remember that signet is a part of a next aura hegemony, a conglomerate of companies.
Ugh.
They basically dip into everything, but from what you know, they are legit. And that means this guy has some serious weight behind him. He may not be very high up since he clearly isn't pushing himself, but he does have backing.
Well, I can tell by your little pin there that you're a bootlicker, so I guess I can trust you with this one.
You noticed. If you wish to know its history, it's very simple. You see, after the sling incident, the Perseverance was obtained and impounded. It was a pact world-threatening event, after all. But a few little documents here, a few little delays there, and it went up for auction. Somebody bought it, then somebody else bought it, then I bought it, and now you will buy it.
Alright, I don't see any problem with that. It seems like a well-known chain of custody. Still, you're saying it went on to open market the original owner. What, you think the Mr. Mayor himself would put money in and getting that old hunk of junk?
I think so. I don't think he would let his baby go about his caretaker for long, but I wish for money to keep flowing, you understand?
Of course, money doesn't do nothing sitting around.
Yes, and whoever gets caught with it, it's possible that they may have to go through legal channels, and he may try to submit. So once you have it, I suggest you try selling it on your lot as soon as possible.
I was hoping this would be the whole publicity thing, Yutani Enzo going legit with one big sale.
Of course, you may. I'm just saying, do it quickly.
Yeah, alright. You wouldn't be in the business I'm in if you're adverse to a little bit of risk. little bit of gambling. All right, you'll get your credits as agreed on, the full amount.
Good, good. So, please hand over the credits to my associate.
I'm gonna video feed of the ship flying through space. You want me just to hand over the money? No. I need the ship in front of me first.
That's not going to work out. However, how about we park it?
I'm listening.
And the video feed changes at that point to your place.
Oh shit.
The Bay. You didn't give me a name, so I just, know. So, and you see the ship starting to come in. It's like, simply tell whoever's working there or any automated system, and we will park it inside.
Alright, he opens his comm. Hey kid!
Hey, yeah? What do you want?
Open up the front bay door, we got a delivery coming in. Hot.
Fine. And you see him, it's like, those doors where you rack a bunch of keys and stuff? It's like that, but he's like pulling levers, the shields go down, turrets go back up, doors slowly open, the secondary doors slowly open, the grate opens. It's like every fucking time.
Specifically because Enzo is good at computers, he doesn't trust computers at all. Everything's got to be manual in his business. Everything's got to be...
Every programmer keeps a pistol by their side just in case the printer acts up. It's like the ship lands onto the docking platform. The holders lock in to the landing gear and start to slowly shift it into the loading bay. It's like, hey boss, there's no one else here. Can I go and grab some lunch? It's safe in here. I'll lock up.
The goods are there?
The goods are here. It's a real ship. I think it looks like it. So do you want me to check the ID?
Alright kid, alright, but get me a sandwich too. I'll be home soon.
Alright, what do you want? The club, the Philly, the...
You know I only get the cheese steak.
I got cheese steak, I understand. And you see him, basically the ship, the SROs that are coming off, file out, and he makes sure to check that there's nothing else on board, checks the ident, is like, seems like the ship, boss, and he locks up the door. Gonna go get lunch, bye. And he just cuts off the comms.
Alright, so I'm just giving the credit stick to your rat here.
Yes, he's trustworthy enough. Saying trustworthy, always trustworthy.
If you ever get tired of working for the suits, a small private businessman like me could always use some hands.
I will think on this, yes.
Alright, take your credits.
My name's Soka.
Sokka?
Soka.
Okay, word of advice, Soka. When you're meeting an important businessman like me, gotta wine and dine him a little bit. You didn't even hire any girls to come greet me when I came in here? Amateur move, man, amateur move.
First time in such big deal, yes.
Yeah, it's alright, come under me, I'll teach you how to wheel, I'll teach you how to deal, teach you how to scam like the best of them.
Understood. I will commence this deal, and then you know I'm trustworthy, yes? And you hear the guy go, well, once you have it, please contact me. Other than that, thank you for your patronage, Mr. Enzo. And Rebecca... And you see him, and before you know it, the comms just cut out. It's like, interference going on all day. Weird.
Yeah, something strange in the air. Some machines messing up all over town. Good sign my future business deals, to be sure. Hey, barkeep, round a drink from me and my little rat associate here.
This is what you mean by wine and dine.
Yeah, you're getting it.
He nods excitedly as the barkeep's coming over, getting ready to bring you over some drinks.
Here's to legitimizing ourselves, little friend.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so is that one? Apologize. And as he picks up the drink, he gets ready to gulp it down, but as he brings it up to his lips, that's when it happens. That's when everything kicks off. What? What? He spills the drink a bit. He's like, what? What was that? Attack! And he pulls out what appears to be a sawn-off shotgun. He's not actually pointing at you, he's just looking around.
Ah, man with the trigger finger. Enzo's also holding his own guns out and gives this guy like an approving nod. Like, yeah, quick, I like that.
I take now. And people are rushing past and nudging him in there. I go. Good luck.
I don't know.
Later.
Damn it. Could teach him a thing about looting. While everyone's panicking, is the bartender paying attention?
The bartender isn't. He's also panicking.
Alright, Enzo's gonna hop over and try and get into the register.
Okay, let's see. Give me a tech roll to get inside.
Talks about going straight instantly. And he tries to...
Listen, we're going straight after the deal is complete, okay? We got time for a little more grift first.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, you can get inside.
This isn't business. This is recreation. It's different.
Given that creds are normally, some people do pay physically in like cred sticks, so you do grab a few. I'm gonna say because you took time to do this, you do grab like 20 credits out of the thing.
Oh my god.
So, as you are, like, are you gonna head out to the thing?
Yeah, now that there's an incident going on, now that he's profited from the nature of the disaster, his mind's immediately going to turn to his business deal, and he's going to try and rush home as quick as he can.
Okay, as you head outside, you see something hanging over the street that you were just on.
Uh-oh. Huh.
It's dark and absorbing one of the ships that were going past before, drawing them in.
Well, that looks great! What an opportunity! I can do a lot of looting on this street by the looks of things.
People have rushed by, there's food on the ground. Even that Skittermander, who was very cheery, is gone. Are you heading back straight to your business then?
Yeah, but seeing there's a disaster and all the panic, you know, he might jimmy a couple cars on the way. But mostly on the way back home, absolutely. Listen, I never play the problem character, okay? I have to be the problem this time.
So, as you're heading back, you can't wait. Enzo Bay is like filled and ready to go, basically. You have a perseverance. This whole thing, people are gonna eat ships, you know. People are gonna, and what better ship than the perseverance to sell to all these? And when you arrive, that was when you see it.
Oh, no. The hell's all this? My shop! My business!
It's gone.
He's gonna immediately calm up the boy that he was talking to before.
Oh?
Hey.
If you do, 1 second.
What's the big idea, huh? You guys put a bomb on that ship or something?
You do, and you see that this disaster is happening throughout the entire thing as the comms cut out. Distant buildings are also having these orbs appear. Destruction happening everywhere.
No. No, my purchase. It was gonna make me go legit.
And now it's nothing but rubble.
God damn it! This is what
Hey
you get
boss,
for
I
trying
got
to
your cheesesteak kid. Oh.
Hey, where the hell were you when this went on, huh? Why weren't you here to try and stop it?
Boss, he looks around at the destruction. Boss, I think this is more serious than just for shop.
No, we're serious in the shop, all right? This is my livelihood, or at least some of it.
As you're arguing with your staff member, we slowly draw away.
God damn it!
As
This is what you get for trying to go
Enzo's-
legit.
As Enzo's bay and the perseverance are consumed. Also, your communicator was in there too.
No,
Behind. That's
no!
gone.
Damn it!
All your business deals, everything over there, just gone.
Never gonna try and do honest business again. I'm gonna take this insurance payout. Gonna buy a bigger gun and a sex bot. It's the only way to get ahead in this world.
This is karma for you trying to play it straight.
That's what I'm saying.
Or it could be karma for like trying to rob everything on the way home. Or, like,
No, listen. Enzo's done a lot of robbery, never been punished. It happens the day he tries to go straight, though. I don't know about that. I'm just saying there's a pattern that's established here.
I need to do more crime.
I don't know how sincere he was about going straight though.
Might lasted a day or two
Are you
once the sale went through.
questioning Kenzo?
Yeah. Question of a reputable businessman, a pillar of the community,
I'm just saying that
a pillar of
there's
this
titties on
community.
here. Hold on, there's titties, guys.
Titties?
Titties. What?
There's titties on this and this picture.
What?
There's titties.
What are you
Nico, what's
talking
wrong
about?
with you?
Do you see the?
Oh yeah, on the store right here. She's saying on the little metal
Oh,
awning.
fucking drawing.
There's some
I was so
chalk titties.
There's titties.
Congratulations, Nico, you
cyberpunk
found
shit.
the bazonka donkas.
Sorry, that one was my graffiti. I wanted to balance out all the fuck Enzos in the area with something nice.
Well, because
Fucking
I saw
God.
the end is near, I was like, oh, I wonder what other
Here's-
graffiti there is. I was like, titties.
Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Somebody defaces a thing by saying like "fuck Enzo," and then you find it, and what you do is you just put a question mark at the end. Fuck Enzo?
Okay,
How much?
how much you?
No. How much? Then put a phone number under
Yeah.
Yes. It's like how much would Enzo? Oh God! Right, on to you, DJ.
Oh boy.
There we go. Music's starting. God, it's got a slow start up. May have to cut that at the beginning off. Okay then. So. So that was quite a funny one for Enzo. He's like, "Oh my God, my shove! Where the fuck we?"
Boss, I was going to get lunch. I told you. We should have been here to stop this.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Enzo, I don't
What
think
did
you
you
understand."
do?
He's like, "There's currently a cataclysmic event happening. My shop." Right then, let us go to the planet of Eox.
Real lovely this time of year.
Can you guys see this, by the way? There's no like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay, good. I was just wondering because if I keep messing up flipping lighting and I keep making black and whites. Okay. So, would you like to explain to us, DJ, what exactly you were doing on Eox at this time?
Yeah.
Back those years ago in the flashback.
Yeah. I think it would be funny if so Ozzy or Ozymandias. Ozzy is fine. I think he's probably like in his like dressing room, right? He has like a large collection of like various wigs and stuff like that, right? And you know, there's this like soap opera that's on its like 7th season, right? And he's like, you know, it's like rating top people on EOX, like you know, love the show Still Hearts, about, you know, can somebody who's dead find love? And he's like, this is my big break. I finally get to be a side character, waiter number 2. I can't screw this up. He's like in the dressing room, you know, like applying makeup, you know, picking out a wig that's the most convincing to put on his big oblong shaped like head. And he's just getting ready for like this show, right?
Does he have like a 2-word line that he's practicing, like a "Your order, sir"? That he's just saying over and over again in his dressing room.
Yeah, he goes, you know, he goes like, it's like, yes, excellent choice, sir. And he goes, sorry, it's not very good. Yes, sir, very good choice. No, it's, what the fuck am I going for?
As you say that, you hear from behind you in the doorway is like, you know, you would have a much better time if you had someone to practice with.
He Ozzy kind of like turns around, right? And you know, his the makeup is like half applied, right? His normally kind of like gray complexion, you know, being warmed up a bit by all of the different like face masks and other things that he has on his table. And he goes, it's like, yeah, I mean, look, do I know this person, or do I recognize this voice?
Oh, this is Lemia Dio. This is basically your friend. He has been your friend quite a bit. He's also stuck in this situation where you entertain people as like actors and stuff like that, but he's very much more of a roadie type. He's always been like hanging around. And yes, I also gave him a singer-esque name, just like you gave Ozzy.
he kind of smiles. It's like, Lemmy, finally a familiar face. He's just like this. It's just a lot of pressure, you know. I worked real hard for this opportunity, and I'm just in my own head about it.
Look, you're gonna be fine. It's not too hard, but I do have some bad news.
Bad news?
Yeah, the boss wants to talk to you after your performance. She's not doing the best. Apparently something about visions and stuff like that.
This is the last thing I need to hear.
Look, calm down. He like comes up to you, puts his hands on your shoulders, like, calm down, relax, breathe, in, out, in, and take this. And he hands you like basically what appears to be a cigarette.
Yeah, he just like Ozzy like grabs it and is like fumbling with the lighter, his hands twitching a little bit, you know, like struggling with it for a second before he lights it, and it just takes like one long drag and just goes like, you're right. Just, I mean, you know, it's all, yeah. Yeah. I am gonna be all right. And he turns and looks at the mirror, and it's like, is my makeup on right?
Yes, you look beautiful. Do not worry. You'll smash it out there.
Thanks, Lemma.
By the way, Lem is very like, he's, even for an Libyan, he's very lithe. Like, his limbs are quite long. He's a very tall individual. But yeah, he's basically towers over. He's like, do not worry, you'll smash it out there. I see you after for sure. And I want you to make. I want you to perform for me.
Oh gosh, roll a performance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you wanted DJ to dance and sing. I was down for that.
Yes, turn on your webcam. I'll give you. I'll give you a plus 2 if entertainment.
Oh, God.
Here's your choreography. I hope you're ready. I hope you.
Yes.
Yeah, so he Ozzy like finds just like a simple clean cut wig, like a little, and gets like little like drawn on pencil stash for his role. Yeah, and let's give it a shot.
Ooh, very nice. So you do, it's not the best performance of your life, but you do perform very well. Like, very adequately, and you nail your lines, you make sure to take the actions you need, you don't trip on anybody's feet. Well done, well done. I'm sure your boss will be very pleased.
Yeah, I do a perfectly adequate job of standing in the sidelines as like melodramatic hijinks happen at the table.
Teresa, you didn't realize that I was actually my twin brother, Darnell.
Oh my god.
I can't believe
Wouldn't have cheated on you if I had known that I was actually already cheating on you.
Oh, good
Yeah.
heavens.
And then like at the end, it's just like when the argument is like at its peak, I just go like, "Your check, sir."
There's your check, sir. So, that being said, okay, so I can't do that. Damn. I'm just gonna have to post it in Discord. I thought I could instantly. There you go. So, are you on your way to basically meet Lem?
Yeah.
After your performance of a lifetime.
Yeah, the performance of the next step of the rest of my life. And yeah, Oz kind of like as he's leaving the set and everything like that, maybe he tries to like exchange some words with the other cast and stuff like that, but it's like I'm not the lead, they're not gonna give me the time of day, I was just a waiter in a scene.
It's like, yes, thank you. I know my performance was fantastic, he says as he starts brushing his scalp a little, takes off the wig, and he's like, So, what's my next performance? And he's already walking away from you. He's like, yes.
Oh. Okay. See you
Don't
in
do
the
that, you make me
finale.
sad. I'm gonna cry. Yeah.
And he's just he'll sulk away from the set and go look for his pal.
Lem, yes. As Lem is actually just outside waiting for you, and you see that this is the outside, basically middle class area. Ships are flying by, checking out the scene.
Yeah, it's very it's got a very Victorian-esque the buildings and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Yeah. Wait, is that Paris in the background? Wait, that's the Eiffel Tower, guys.
That's not Paris.
This over here is
It's not the Eiffel Tower. That's the Eox Spire. It's very different.
This
It's
is
very...
right, guys. Wait.
That's fine.
That
was definitely the Eiffel Tower.
No.
That was a tower.
It was a telecommunications tower built on Eox.
Bro, I can recognize the Eiffel Tower. That's the Eiffel Tower.
No.
It's got little antenna thingy bobs here.
Yeah, that's a
yeah. So does
tower.
the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, because the Eiffel Tower was originally a radio tower.
No, like at the over here,
Uh-huh.
like dishes and stuff.
Exactly. Thank you,
but,
Ty. See?
You know,
He
the,
understands my
the Eiffel Tower is actually a radio tower. I don't know if you know that. That's why
Wait,
it
it
was
is?
made. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. But sorry, back to the flashback. Apart from Eiffel Radio Tokyo Towers, he's like, Ozzy, come on, let us walk.
Yeah, I need to wind down. I don't know what I'd do without you, Lem. I get so in my own head, you know?
I understand. You did very well, though. And one day, we'll be out of here. No deals, no contracts, just gone. Ready to perform however and whenever we want.
I don't know. It's still... Look, we've worked hard to get as far as we are, but, I mean... A break like that? Like, only a few of us ever get a chance.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we have any chance, then, well, it wouldn't be too difficult to, let's say, slip away if they thought we were dead.
Like, Oz kind of, like, looks up. He's, like, looking over their shoulder and everything like that. And he's just like, Lem, you gotta be careful about saying stuff like that.
They don't care unless I talk to them like straight to their face. They don't even know we exist. And he says that as some of your fellow Elibians, but of an undead variety, walk past, noses or lack thereof in the air as they do completely ignore your existence.
Look, it's like, he just goes, it's like, he kind of like, he's like his eyes are like looking at them over his shoulder, like, wait, you know, just dead silent. You know, maybe he has his hand over Lem's like mouth, just like it's the silence as you wait for them to pass, right? And he's like, look, you're not. It's like, don't get any high-minded ideas, okay? Like, this is how things are, right? If you want freedom in this world, you have to earn it. And, you know, I gotta do it legit. I can't afford to lose anything else. It's just, I don't want you to get your hopes up, and I don't want you to do anything rash. Oh, Ash muted?
He's like, don't worry, I would do something out of nowhere. And before he has a chance to continue, you hear your comms start going off. Little bleep 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 bleep.
Hey, Oz kind of like grabs his communicator and just like picks it up and takes a peek at the ID.
It seems to be Kira. It's your boss.
He goes like, you know, he goes, you know, Lem, love, just pull that thought. And he pulls up the thing next to his ear and he goes, Ozymandias, at your service, ma'am.
As it slowly comes back into focus. Good. You do not have to greet me every time in the same manner. Simply report when I call you. That is all.
He kind of like does like an awkward smile. He's like, but I'm always so, you know, it's always a pleasant surprise to hear from you. And you know, yeah, okay. Anyway, pardon. Yes. You wanted to speak with me?
Yes. I wish for you two to prepare my ship for departure. We are going to Absalom Station. There is a deal to commence there.
Absalom? What? Yes! Of course! Yes! Right away!
Good. Prepare my ship. I will be there when I can. And with that, the thing goes off.
Did you hear that, Lamb? Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna get to see it. We're gonna see Absalom. We gotta prepare the ship. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Come on, let's just go to the ship. And with that, you go to the docking port, I suspect, straight away.
Yeah.
Are you really excited?
Yeah, I think the whole thing's I think part of like with Eox, right, is most of the atmosphere is like fucked, right? Like it's a really bad planet. So I think like most of what he as a as he like walks hallways, most of the people that you would encounter would all be like dead. But for like living Elysians like himself, it's like you're stalking like there's like it's all bubbles, right? It's all like enclosed things, like no, you know what I mean? And it's like the only way he can even get out is wearing like a life support system. And yeah, he's like giddy. He's just like I don't imagine that my characters have many opportunities to get off of Eox.
Basically, you're pretty much bound here and stuff like that. Now, as you start heading towards the docking bay, you do notice something. And sadly, I can't seem to post this in the actual window for some reason, so I'm going to post it in Discord. You do see these kind of creatures. You see some of the, like, officers and stuff, and the guards basically shooing them off, like shooting them. They seem to be trying to gnaw on some structures as you go. They've been a problem for a good part of today.
Lem, do you know when they're gonna do anything about these things?
But the guards are taking care of them. Not a problem, right?
I guess.
Did you have any lore skills to check what these may be?
I do have media lore, but I don't know if I have any like. And I do have society, but I assume I don't think that's probably applicable.
I would allow either nature or occultism.
Oh, I do know a little bit about occultism.
Nice. Oh, you do know a lot about occultism. So, these are called Rift Remora. They are leech-like outsiders. Normally, they glide through the planes, and they end up on either the astral side or the physical side of space, and they feed on interdimensional rifts normally.
He kind of like, Ozzy just kind of like, wait, is that a rift for us? What the?
Have you been poking in the Master's tomes again?
Well, I can't help myself. He kind of like does like a little trance. It's like they love it when the language. They look. I'm just. He goes like I've been taking a lot of extracurriculars to get on their good side.
I see how it is. You chastise me for the way I talk, but then you poke around in our Master's stuff. I see how it is. He jokes around with you.
He goes like, look, I need an edge over the competition, all right? It's always a competition.
Sure. Don't worry. I understand. Anyway.
Just, I don't like the sight of them. He goes, they shouldn't be here.
Why is that?
Well, if I remember correctly, these guys, they mess around in the planes. They're not, they only show up when there's a dimensional breach.
Strange. Did you want to take a closer look?
I think he's like a little. How large are these things?
They're kind of large. They're like the size of like a large dog, essentially.
Yeah, I think Ozzy like grimaces and like sidles on over just like cautiously, right, just to like try and get a bigger look. But he's clearly like he's clearly grossed out, but he wants to see what they're doing.
Did anybody want to play the guard NPC? Interact with it? Or do you want to chill? It's totally fine.
I could be a guard.
Alright, remember, this is a dangerous situation and some people are coming up to you right now. Should we move them along?
Hey, move along. We got a lot of business here. Watch your feet.
Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah, where you going?
Well, I can't help but notice you got a rift remora infestation here, and
You don't need to tell me twice.
You see, one of his fellow guards is like, "Wait, do you know what they are?" Like, he's not talking to you. He's more confused about his fellow guard. He's like, "How do you know?"
What? A rift remora, a slug, whatever it is, we gotta get rid of these pests.
I could just imagine for a moment that this guard was super like knowledgeable. It's like, yes, they come from this, and then biology was like, what the fuck? How are you?
I am the law.
It's like,
Look,
I knew you were going to university, but I didn't know this.
Look, is everything under control? Look, it's a big day for Lady Kira. She's got very important business, and
Are you questioning my competency at my job? Are you my sergeant? Are you my lieutenant? Listen, we're trying to take care of things around here, and we can't spend all the time chit-chatting when we got slugs to kill.
Yeah, they may be right, Ozzy. Shall we move on?
Yeah, carry on the good work. Look, as I was like walking away, goes the limb. It's like, I just can't have anything wrong, anything go wrong
Look,
today, okay?
It's fine. Whatever goes wrong will go wrong to those people only. It's not like it's gonna like.
It's not like we'd ever experience the consequences of whatever is happening.
Yeah, it's not like the consequence of our actions.
But Guard 2 was the bit, just like Waiter 2. Guard 2 was a huge role.
God 2 is gonna be eaten by slugs.
No!
So, as you and Lem get up to the ship, eventually you go on board. Like, you have access, it's very easy. The guards let you through. And Lem goes up to the console, he starts setting up everything. And for a moment, he puts his hands on the console and then looks over his shoulder back towards you, Ozzy. And he goes, "We could do it."
What? No, we'd never make it out of the docks.
I don't know. We could. I mean, if a transponder was changed, just go up there and change it, and poof, gone.
Yeah, Oz kind of puts his hand on his shoulder, and I think at this point, Oz is like, I think he's like long abandoned the idea of trying to like escape, right? He's been like trying to work his way up the ladder, be like, I gotta do this legit, right? And he just puts it's like, look, let's go check out this meeting, right? Like Lady Kira wants to take us for a reason. Maybe, this is an opportunity to get some work. We can do this legit. I don't want to live on the run.
Fine. I'll listen to you, Ozzy. Just go to the go to a port authority. Get them to sign off on us leaving.
Yeah, trust me. And he kind of smiles. It's like when I hit it big, when I'm the top of the charts, when I'm the most famous man on EOX, I promise I won't forget my roots. You can ride with me along my coattails. He kind of says the big smile on his face as he's, walking out the door.
Just make sure that your head doesn't get too big to carry those coattails, okay?
Why? Does it look big?
No, it looks shiny as always, Auntie.
Yeah. He steps off and goes towards the dock authority.
He's like clicking things. As you go, you're almost back in the area. You have to go back up front, like in the lesser than middle class area. And you see out the city. There's a few more ships now with their spotlights out, checking for something. Oh, wait, 1 second. Gotta go to him. There. And the port authority is, you see the guy's like leaned back. He's like,
yeah.
He's like,
excuse me. It rings a little. There's like a little bell. He'll ring it.
Attack! What? Yeah. It seems like it's a rare sight. It seems to be a human, old. It's like, yeah. What do you want?
He kind of like Ozzy kind of like is a little bit taken back, but he doesn't. He doesn't say anything. He just says, we're preparing our vessel to launch. Here's the details, and he kind of hands him, like, a slip of paper. Launch.
And he looks down. He's like, oh, okay. Hey, picks it up.
Are the acoustics in there any good?
Oh, in here, like he's behind like the glass. He's like, I can watch TV without anyone hearing me.
Did you catch? He goes. Did you? You should tune in next week to the. He kind of like it's like a Still Hearts is gonna have a big one next week. Just.
Still Hearts. Yeah, I watched that. I like Osmondo. He's a good actor. He is.
Osmondo.
That's the name of the lead. I just came up with.
Yeah. He goes.
Hismondo.
Oh, Hismondo. That's funny.
Hismondo.
Hey, just under his breath, he was like, "Well, he's kind of a hack, but no, yeah."
Damn.
It's like, fuck him. So, as it's like, yeah, I like him too. Really good actor. There's also like the few extras in there that are really good. And as he brings his stamp down and basically stamps it, the bleeping of the console confirms, and almost as if that was the signal that started it all off. You hear an explosion. The guy's like, oh, what? He like gets his like arc pistol out. He's like, what's going on?
Yeah, Oz kind of like whips his head around to look. Can you see the ship from here?
No, you have to go through the gate, but you do get like, so like, you hear like your thing bleeping, but it just can't connect.
And he immediately pushes away from the counter, and he goes like, "Lab!" And that's this is immediate instinct. He's running back towards the ship.
As you're running through the crowds, like, of course you were in like the port, so people who owned ships before, some are taking off to escape, other people are just barreling through you, and like basically hold like everything's being held back. What do you do?
I have a funny idea.
Not the Sci-fi Alpha Tower.
Let me just think, because I do, I do have a thing.
As
So,
you're
like-
looking it up, there is a communication does break through. You hear, I'll get to the ship, and before it cuts off again.
So I do have a thing, a feat, called Face in the Crowd. You can use cover from crowds to hide, sneak, gaining bonus to stealth checks, and stuff like that. And I think, like, maybe there's like the approved way, or the standard paths that you're supposed to go towards, right, to get to the ships, but maybe, like, using the distraction of the crowd, stuff like that. Oz is just gonna try to find a shortcut, even if he has to like slip through like a restricted area or something like that. He's just like desperate to get back, right?
I like that idea. Okay, roll me stealth then, if you want to use that to get through.
Yeah, and it says I get a +2 circumstance bonus to stealth if it's within a crowd. And
That counts.
yeah. Okay. Do. Circumstance. Oh, is it? And I add +2. Sorry, how does this work? Okay, I do. Sorry, I'm just making sure this works.
That's fine. It confuses me too. Take in a test.
Add modifier. Oh, I see, and then I can. Wait, how do I? Oh, my apologies. I got it.
It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, nice. So, as you're making your way through the crowd, you duck and weave. The guards are distracted by other people trying to keep them away and keep them orderly. You're easily able to just slide through it all. I don't think you're even really sneaking, are you? You're just acting like you're there, like you're meant to be there, and you just walk
Yeah,
in.
he's basically trying to just like cut partway through and not draw too much attention to himself as he's like getting towards the craft, right?
As you do, you start to see off in the distance as you're coming through, you're at a security door. As you've taken the paths, less traveled. And you hear one of the guards like look towards you for a moment. He's like, "Hey, you're meant to be here."
He kind of clears his throat a little bit, and I'm just going to do my best impression of just the conversation of the guy, of the guy behind the security desk, as he just kind of says, and he goes, it's like dock protocol necessitates that, we get through here. Look, it's like we don't have all day. Something's going on, and I don't want to be the guy who has to, file in the paperwork. What happens if I were to be slowed down?
I'm gonna give you a +4, 2 from that you just came up with, and also +2 from the stealth you did before.
Yeah. Yeah, my really good impression. Oh, I get how the thing works now. It took me a second to figure it out, but that works. Okay. Oh, it looks like the +4 is my loop. That's alright. I'm just gonna roll. Oh, boy.
Oh, 40. You can roll,
Wow,
use a
you
hero
have a
point.
huge plus. Jesus Christ.
It was just because of the modifier, but yeah, I will use that hero point and I'll roll again.
Oh, if you want to re-roll it, all you have to do is right-click on the roll, and there's a drop-down menu.
Re-rolling that hero point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
much better.
Much better, right?
It almost landed on one.
What?
On my screen, and I
Don't
was
jinx
like,
it. Don't jinx. But yeah, as you talk to us, it's like, yeah, sorry, sir. Yeah, of course. And he like opens up the security. It's like, go through. I'll handle the crowds. You should get your uniform on when you can.
Yeah, I'll just like rifle. If there's any like hanging coat or anything like that, I'll just like, you know, I'll just rifle through it really quick and just go through, right? You know, if there's a name tag or something. But yeah, I'm just trying to get there ASAP.
You rolled so well. How will this go now? I had a script that I was following, but I think I can change it a bit for your really good rolls. Hang on. So, as you are heading towards the ship, you see that it's actually taking off.
I pull out my communicator and
You
just
can
be like,
see. What are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna be like, Lamb, what's going on?
As you do, the communicator starts back up, and you see that he's much clearer now that you're closer. It's like, Ozzy, this is our chance. 1 second. This is our chance, Oz. The ship's hanging off, and you see the bay doors are open, and he's actually holding on to the side. Everyone's distracted. Oz, come with me.
Oh, he his like for a moment he's just like he's just like kind of frozen, like stiff in fear, right? And you know, the entire like, it's like for a moment, it's like his whole career flashes over his eyes. Every B-roll part, you know, every time that he's like had to fill in, like every gig that he's tried to grab, right? And it's just like for a moment, his whole you know, it's like his life flashes before his eyes, because to Oz, his career has been his life up to this point, and he's just like frozen, right? Like he's like stammering. It's like, you know, it's basically like abandoning all of this is like abandoning, you know, it's like everything he ever worked for, right? And you know, but after like a long moment of hesitancy, right, he has to make a decision, right? Does he care more about his career, or does he care about Lem? And at that moment he's like, fuck it, I guess. And he starts to run, you know. Starts to run towards the ship. But he definitely like has a moment where he's like pacing back and forth and like fluttering and like everything.
Oh my god. Okay. 1 second. Improv time.
Flight time.
Right. So a rope descends from the loading bay as you just see him like gripping his hands like, yeah, as the rope comes down. And so fate changed that day. Do you grab onto the rope?
Yeah, I think he's really like, he's gonna be fucking upset, really upset later. He's gonna give this guy an earful, but you know, it's like in that moment, I just decides, yeah, like Lem has been his rock. Like whenever he's been like trying to, you know, go through all these performances, it's like in that moment, it's like, you know, he makes a snap decision, and he decides to grab for the rope.
Hell yeah. So, as you the music's really quiet for some reason. But yeah, as you grab onto the rope, Lev just starts reeling it up, one hand toe up, and up, until finally the comms cut. and Lem himself is standing in front of you. He's like, I can't believe you came with me, bro.
He goes, it's like, because a crazy bastard like you would be dead without me.
He wraps his like long lanky arms around you. He's like, come on, we're going to Absalom.
It's like he goes, it's just like, I can't believe we're doing this. You're crazy. You know, they're so tight to park this now.
And with that, he hits the drift drive and away from the crumbling planet.
Wake up, samurai. We have Absalom to conquer.
The last thing you hear is a few remaining crackles of a communicator. It's like, and it cuts out as them enters the drift with you in tow.
Damn.
Well, that changed from its original script. That was interesting.
Well, you know.
It was like, yes,
it was the heat of the moment.
It's
yeah,
like
I half expected a cataclysmic thing to happen to the ship, just like grab the rope or something. It's like, no.
Congrats,
Yeah.
your story changed.
I think Oz would have been fucking heartbroken if he was left behind. Like literally, like scorned, like never to fucking talk to that guy again, which would have been funny. I would have been into either outcome.
No matter which path you make an enemy. Such is life.
Such is life. So that was all the backstory stuff done. That was session 0. How did you guys enjoy it? Is there any questions and anything you want to say? Of course, this is purely the RP section. Next session is literally going to be a heist and dungeon, all that. So there's going to be action.
I'm ready for it.